Now, one of the questions I get talking about AMC stock in a lot of the live streams lately is, Clay, do you think the fact that institutions are buying more and more AMC means that the short squeeze is going to be coming up quick, or it's going to be happening sometime in the near future? Well, look, there's only two things that institutions buying AMC could mean, and yes, I definitely think one of them kind of implies that they believe the stock is going to squeeze, but the question remains, when will it squeeze, right? So in this video, let's dive into that a little bit, what it actually means that institutions are buying AMC stock at this point, because it wouldn't make sense for them to do that any other reason than the fact that it's going to go up. So let's cover all of our bases here, let's talk about it, and of course, guys, if it sounds like something you're interested in, let's get started. What's up, everybody? I'm Clay. I'm here to make 2021 the best year ever. If you haven't clicked that subscribe button, make sure to subscribe to the channel. Join us, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. All right, guys, it's no surprise that AMC stock is being eaten up by institutions, right? Now, whether they're getting their shares directly from AMC, or it's the fact that some of these paper-handed retail day traders are selling off and institutions are buying it up, it's good news for AMC stock. Now let's talk about why. I said there's really two different ways, or two different reasons, sorry, that an institution would buy AMC. One would be to hedge against their short positions, and I don't think that they would continue to add more and more and more long shares or long trades out on AMC if they intended for the stock to go down. So let's put that one aside at the moment, and let's say they're not using it to hedge against their short positions. That leaves us with the fact that they think AMC stock is going to move higher. Now, let's talk about this, because there's only a couple of reasons why they would believe AMC stock would go higher, right? So if we look at its fundamentals, if you look at AMC's balance sheet, if you try to do some sort of evaluation, you don't get a $30 per share range on AMC. That would be 10 times more expensive than it ever traded at its peak prior to the pandemic. So strictly based on that, you're not going to be buying AMC in the $30 range. So what does that give you? We could potentially be buying it for AMC's future revenue or future growth. Now, you may be able to make an argument for that, sure, but it's not going to hold up as well when you're talking about smart money and institutional buyers jumping in expecting AMC stock to be worth 10 times its most prime point in its history. Very hard to believe that they would be buying it for that. So what does that leave? They believe the stock is going to go up in price, but why would it go up in price if the fundamentals don't lend to buying the stock at this price? If the future fundamentals don't allow you to buy the stock at this price, they're buying the stock for a very simple reason. They think it's going to go higher because of you and because of me. Now, what are we doing? What are we doing that's going to drive the stock price higher? We're buying it, and we're unwilling to sell it back to the short positions. It's very simple, guys. That's what this whole short squeeze thing is. Now, we've been here since the beginning. We understand. We buy, we hold, we squeeze. All right? And I think some people get lost along the way as to, well, how can it squeeze higher? It's simple. The hedge funds have a guaranteed buy out there right now at whatever price it goes to. If we do not offer, and when I say we need more than just you and I on board. Everybody holding AMC stock has to understand that at any time you click sell, a hedge fund could be buying that. And if you don't click sell at 33, guess what they have to do? They have to offer you 34. If nobody sells at 34, guess what they have to do? They have to offer you 35. If nobody sells at 35, guess what they have to do? You guys got the pattern by now, right? The price keeps going up if nobody is willing to sell at that level. So that is a beautiful thing, and I believe that the smart money, the guys that are paid hundreds of thousands of dollars with their PhDs out there every year to go out and analyze positions in the stock market have come to the conclusion that AMC stock is going to go up because you hold it, because I hold it, and because we are unwilling to sell it back to the hedge funds. Now, I hope it gives you some sort of I don't know, some sort of confidence, because there's a lot of people out there, and I see it, guys. I see it. There's a lot of people that are tired that the short squeeze hasn't happened yet, but this could be some of the biggest evidence that we are not wrong in this position. You're going to get the, whatever you want to call them, shills, FUD, robots, whatever. You're going to get people telling you that AMC stock is going to come down. The people who are shorting AMC want you to believe that it's going to come down. Absolutely. And if they can convince you that it's going to come down, guess what you're going to do? You're going to sell, and then guess what the price is going to do? It's going to come down. So it's a dangerous cycle that you got to find yourself in and that you have to overcome, right? And if you were looking for some sort of an indication or some sort of a sign that we are winning this thing, go back and watch the Jim Chanos video, right, where he's sitting there crying and calling us names because we're taking money from him. You can look at institutions jumping on board. The quote-unquote smart money is getting behind us now, and they also believe that this stock is going to go higher. And, we are doing great things fundamentally, but it is so far beyond that right now that you have to take some sort of a stance in the fact that this is so much bigger than just a pure fundamental investment play, and that you're going to be making money based on increases in revenue and increases in earnings per share and things that a lot of people use to validate their investment decisions. Now listen, I don't know if that's exactly what the institutions are doing. They may be doing other things with it. This is only the most logical conclusion that you could come up with as to why smart money would be pouring in. And I want to know what you guys think. If you're on board with this, let me know down in the description below, because I absolutely think that this might not be an indicator that the short squeeze is coming sometime in the near future, but the fact that all of this money that is supposed to be reserved for, I don't know, safer investments, when you see pension funds falling into AMC at $30+ a share, you have to wonder to yourself, who's doing the math over there, and what do they know that we don't? Because pension funds typically don't invest in very risky assets. Because think about it, guys. They're investing for people's retirements, right? They're investing in things that should be safe growth opportunities. And personally, I don't consider AMC a safe growth opportunity. I consider AMC stock a once in a lifetime opportunity to squeeze every drop out of the hedge funds is possible. And the only way that we can do it is if we all hold and we do not fold. Okay? So I'm interested into seeing how this plays out. If it were me, I would not rather have the institutions have the money. I would rather see you and I own more shares. But from the June sell-off, I can see that these FOMO buyers, these day traders, they get in, and guess what they do? They get right back out. As soon as things look difficult, they get right back out. And I don't think that these institutional buyers are going to be getting right back out. Now, hey, I can't tell you that they're going to watch this thing go all the way up to $100,000 or not. I would find that hard to believe if they held on that long. But in my opinion, I think they're going to be able to hold on much longer than some of these paper hands or some of these FOMO buyers that get scared as soon as they see a 10% pullback. So guys, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. What do you think? Do you think this is an indication that the smart money is getting on board and now is starting to think that you and I are actually going to do what we say we're going to do and take every penny from some of these hedge funds, and it's going to be an absolutely beautiful day when we see all of this money rolling into our accounts. Now guys, if this button right down here, if it's still red, make sure to click the subscribe button, join the channel, become a bro. We are here every single day, and we are growing our portfolios together. We will, if you want to sign up for it, it is only $100. You're going to get a couple free stocks just for doing so. It's a brokerage account, guys. You can buy, sell, trade, whatever stocks you want out there. It is an excellent brokerage account, and you're not going to regret doing it. So check that out. $100 deposit, get you a couple free stocks. Check out all the links in the description below. They wouldn't be there if they weren't there for a reason, so make sure to hit each and every one of those. ClayBro883 if you want to follow me anywhere. And I'm pretty sure that sums it up, guys. So until the next time, I hope that each and every one of you have an awesome day.